New terminology, all right? This is terminology within the little universe that we have, all right? Number one, we don't have haters, okay? We have losers. Haters? No, there's no such thing as haters. There are people with hate, and they're hating because they are losers, because they lost, and they lose. That's what they do. Our supporters, our fans, right? The fans, you guys, ladies, and, those who identify in whatever ways you choose. You are the winners, and thus we shall call you the winners. So thank you to my fans. Thank you to all of us here in the community that continue to support. You are a winner, and we are the winners. So let's stick together and keep moving forward as we continue to win.
It's dedication. It's brand loyalty, and like dedication to just what you love. When you're willing to sit and wait like 2 hours for them to open just for a taste. I'm gonna get more than a taste, obviously, but not the whole thing. But there's just some stuff that I love. Like, you guys know I got certain things, and right now I'm about to enjoy something that I love. And yes, I will make some content for you, but I have to post it later, just because of like privacy and stuff. Guys, you got to realize like privacy has become impossible for pretty much everybody. All of us. But with a little bit of finagling, privacy is possible. So thank you for bearing with me.
Jesse, broadcast. User, welcome to broadcast. MD, Jisco, Red Machine, 420 Tattoo, Christmas, and Steve, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? One of kind, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. Glitch, welcome to the party. QWER, welcome to the party. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the follows. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all. I didn't even notify everybody, so that'll probably help if I let everybody know that I went live. Anthony, welcome to the broadcast. I'm just used to it doing it automatically. Dario, welcome to the broadcast. Farmer, welcome to the broadcast. Damo, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. Oh my gosh, I'm finally peeling. JB, welcome to the party. I figured this is my first time. Human, welcome to the party. This is my first time doing a live stream on Clapper. So I figured we give this a try and see what happens. Beham, welcome to the party. Joseph, welcome to the party. Red Machine, welcome back to the party. Terry Coley, welcome to the party. Oh, thanks for the what are they, hearts, or I see clovers. I like those clovers. I like that. Thank you. G, welcome to the party. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah. Dude, yo, that's like freaking back on Periscope. That's so cool. Thank you. Yes. I love when the things are flying. Oh my gosh, I love that. I know I'm a dork, but I have more fun on this than most people do. I'm trying to keep up with, and thanks for the likes and all that. I'm trying to keep up with comments because I don't know if I'm getting comments or if it's just, I think those are separate. Like, I think this is where comments would go, and then down here, Chuck, welcome to the party. Farmer, thanks for the likes. I think down here is where it shows if people are sending likes or whatnot. Cool, welcome to the party. Currently, there's 7 people in the broadcast. Thank you for hanging out. Potacino, welcome to the party. So I have 2 things going on in my life right now. I think I got a job on accident, which is cool. Like a real job. And also, I think on the side, I'm not even kidding, and I feel like this is something people just don't do, and I can't even fathom a way that anybody could possibly hinder me from this, even if I was like sitting in a space where I couldn't leave or move. Like, I could literally still operate the whole thing. Is, what do you call it? Running security for influencers. Like, it clicked for me. Like, I'm over here, I'm doing like hardcore, I'm like, all right, let's get these hooked up with these and da. You guys heard what I was talking about on the other platform. And I realized, I'm like, wait a second. If I just like backpedal one step and I keep it in-house, step, pun intended, like, it's literally my name, it's mine. And I run like security teams for I could seriously get like security teams in place for influencers and people who feel like they're afraid to like go out to houses. Like there's a lot of them now, you know, especially since like 2018 on. People have just been like afraid to leave the house. Um, and that's kind of my bag. And like literally, I already have but you know, I could hire. We find a way where we get a team of people, you know, three, four, five people that could look out for these live streamers that make an actual income on social media. Basilio, welcome to the party. Uh, and I'm saying this because it's something where it's not anything. People don't do it. So like even if I did give this idea and people started opening their own little things and like it would create like a little market for it and a competition, which would be fine because I mean there's so many influencers out there. Like I don't think I would be that worried about whether or not people were you know taking the work or whatnot. Danny, welcome to the bar cat. Welcome to the party. If anything, I'd be like normalizing the possibility of doing that kind of stuff. Digger Dave, welcome to the party. Drew, welcome to the party. Um, but say you get two people to help moderate their social media, because one of the biggest things is people feel bad for blocking. You guys know that I don't have any qualms on blocking. Like I don't care what people think about whether or not they get blocked. Um, which for a lot of influencers, they um, are more nervous about how it looks for them to be blocking people or this or that. Well, that's why then you turn around, you have a team of five people where you have two of those five people that are moderating the social media, one that focuses on the live streams and, you know, is an administrator and a moderator, so they can get rid of the negativity and all that, and then it's not the broadcaster getting rid of it, right? And they're not like they wouldn't be like a verified moderator or something. They would just be somebody who could go in and help get it reported and send in a report to the actual you know, like to the support team to contact the support team with screenshots and whatnot, and literally actually obliterate and get rid of the person from the broadcasts, like down to their IP address, um, which would be pretty cool. And then, okay, better. Thank you. Uh, and then the second one could moderate all the, you know, the comments and all the other stuff that people do on the internet, as far as like public image and whatnot and messages. You know, that's a big piece of it, is filtering messages, because a lot of these influencers, you can't preview a message, or you don't know what someone's going to say until you open the message. And there's a lot of people, like there's this one young lady that I was talking to. She's verified and she does. She's a big Taylor Swift fan. And I connect with a lot of Taylor Swift fans. But she goes, you know, people are always messaging her, calling her fat, calling her ugly, like just horrible stuff that gets to her. Well, you have someone who has access to those accounts, and they can go in and moderate those messages and filter through those messages, and then make sure that the influencer only sees the messages that are worth their time, and not only the positive ones, but ones that are productive for them, ones that are like compliments, or maybe from fans that are a little more connected, or people that are contributing to their platform, or you know, and cross-referencing from like I said, like lead generation, going in and seeing what people, if they're buying their merch, and they can connect it to what do you call it, to their social profiles, and create like an Excel spreadsheet of their fan base, of people who are more connected and more focused and who's not. um, and then, like I said, and then as far as two others, or three other people, you could have one that goes out with you, you know, somebody that's hanging out with you or goes out with you, or two of them. And then another person that literally would stand guard, or, you know, just keep an eye out in the local community, like hanging out down at the coffee shop or something, or just gets an apartment in town. And I know that sounds expensive, but like I said, that would be for people who are able to spend a little more. Um, but somebody who literally hangs out in town and just, you know, has like a Ring doorbell at their house, or like an what do you call it, not an allo camera, I can't remember what the camera's called, but something where they have security and they're actually covering their domicile, whether they're at home or whether they have an apartment or something, and keep an eye on them, keep an eye out for them, which could be pretty cool. Um, and then there's also the tactics of what I've personally been through and conquered and had to go through, as you guys know, where it's like, how do you handle haters? How do you handle stalkers? How do you handle, like, I mean, straight up. Another thing that this other young lady had said was about how she's making police reports about stalkers and this and that. And I was trying to explain to her about how the police reports don't work and how anything you're doing in the direction of those people, what you're doing is you're bringing them attention, and like, people just don't understand. So like, maybe creating some sort of like also a course for influencers on how to handle stalking and how to handle legal matters that cross over into criminal, as far as stalkers and as far as people who are harassing them on the internet, like how to handle it, because I've literally been through it in real life, to the point of conquering it without the intervention of law enforcement for the most part. So I think I could really, it could really be a good thing. And now that is a piece where I have a niche where, there's not going to be an interruption. I'm not going to have, I won't have a whole lot of competition on that front. But that's something where I could be more of an educator and actually like help other people try to be able to do that. So I think this could be actually like a really good step in the right direction, in a healthy direction. And like I said, it's also something that no matter what happens, or no matter what people try to decide about my life or what have you, if they believe that they're in control of it, it's stuff that I could do while I'm stationary, and it's things that I could work on, and also execute from anywhere. It's not like I could just sit and plan and, well, when I did then I could no. That's what a phone's for, or that's what contacts are for, or mail. It's work I could get done no matter where I'm at. So no matter what, this is completely feasible, which is very exciting. Derek, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? Welcome to the party. He goes, Mac Miller. I am not Mac Miller. Mac Miller has passed away, unfortunately, and I am very alive. Brandon, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? And don't mind me, I'm just pulling off. I got freaking. When I tell you, you guys are about to see me change like 7 shades of skin color. Like, I don't know how this is possible, but like, I have skin that makes me look Native American, and I mean, it's literally like, look at that. It looks like I'm wearing a t-shirt. Wild. Morgan, welcome to the party. Jesse, welcome to the party. I'll hang out with you guys till I get to like 20%, and then I'm gonna I'll hang up. I'll go charge up for a little while, and then I'll come back out and hang out with you guys again. As long as we have a successful broadcast, if we have a good amount of people hanging out in here, we'll be able to do that. Hi there, welcome to the broadcast. Mushy Chop, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, like I say, I also got that phone call, and I'm pretty sure that phone call was about that job. So I'm gonna have to call him back, or her, him, her. I'm gonna call them back. I like I said, I'm getting my phone calls mixed up, but I can call that person back either way. So thank you for the hearts. I love those little clovers. That's my favorite. I don't know if you have a way to click the clovers on purpose, but I love that. Citrus, welcome to the party. Oh man, that's cool. And thank you for the support. Like I said, it's for putting up for the first clapper, getting over 600 views on that first one in a couple of days was not too bad. I appreciate you guys for that. Tracy, thanks for the clanging glasses. I appreciate you. Fun Bobby, welcome to the party. Viking Man, welcome to the party. That's cool. And I'm telling you, this is such an interactive community. Like, for real, I'm not just, what do you call it? Pandering. Like, for real, it's obvious that this platform is very connected. This is like a more family-friendly version of Periscope from what I'm seeing, and it kind of excites me. Like, this might actually be a place that I could kind of get involved in and be a part of. And I didn't know what to think about it until I said I posted and I started looking through more of them, and I followed a couple of people for a while and started watching their stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of like this. I think I'll put a little time into it. And then I'm like, all right, so I'll post one, and then that caught, right? And then from there, I'm looking at some other stuff, and I'm like, wait a second. If I shift my focus of traffic flow over to Clapper, and I compartmentalize my platforms down to like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Clapper, and I even took out Bigo. Like I was doing Bigo, and you guys know I was doing Bigo. I'm not doing Bigo anymore. I took Bigo off my phone. Um, so I'm gonna do Clapper with you guys. So anybody you see on Bigo or anybody you talk to on Bigo, if they're wondering where I'm at, let them know that we found our way over to Clapper. Um, I don't think they even have a way to find me. But thankfully, some people, followed over to Instagram and whatnot. So if you're connected to the Bigo community and you're watching this right now, do me a favor and let everybody know that we moved over here. Like I said, Bigo's foreign, and Bigo is also, seems to be more like a dating type thing, where it's interesting and it's cool, but Clapper is for regular live streaming. It's like Twitter Live or Instagram Live. It's regular live streaming, and I prefer that. Invite your viewers. No. How do I invite to follow? How do I do that? Yeah. Oh, please follow. How about I just say it out loud? Thank you for the follows. All right. A few more minutes alive could bring out the gift person. Wow, looks like we were right. YOLO, welcome to the broadcast. Says, you introduced me to Clapper. Seems awesome so far. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for the credit on that. I'm going to screenshot that, actually. Thank you. Yo, throw up them hearts. Throw up them hearts. I appreciate you. Yo, he knows what. Oh my gosh, man, I missed this. All right, I'm ready. Pump them hearts real quick. Or the likes, or I don't know what we call them here. I think we call them likes. I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. There you go. But I'm glad I got to introduce you to Clapper. It's actually a pretty cool platform. They actually have a lot of users on here, and on top of that, I'll tell you, if you so there's certain places, and this is actually a shout out to people who are in like more impoverished situations, because like you guys know how ridiculously conservative I am and how much money I love to save. um, like I'm just like ridiculous about it. As people know that I'm ridiculous about it. And what do you call it? Uh, so like Dollar General, Dollar General, um, Domino's. Like there's certain places that have Wi-Fi that you could use. Starbucks has Wi-Fi. McDonald's has Wi-Fi. Wendy's has Wi-Fi. Taco Bell has Wi-Fi. But places you could go to, and as long as you spend money, that you could use that Wi-Fi, right, and hook up, as long as they have somewhere to charge your phone. So I'm super cheap, and that's just how I do it. Um, but what I'm saying to you is there are certain places or certain establishments, particularly, not necessarily like particular franchises, like within the same chain, such as Dollar General is actually a big one that most of them have blocks on certain websites and certain apps. So like, there's a lot of places where you can use social media and whatnot, but there's also places where you can't. Um, so like Clapper is actually an app that, for whatever reason, isn't like, I guess the server doesn't register it as social media or something. I don't know how that works. But what I do know is Clapper can be used on those Wi-Fi connects that you can't use Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Can't use any of that, but you could use Clapper. And then like internet speed is super super slow, but then you open Clapper and the videos load immediately, and I can't explain to you why. But as soon as that happened and I realized that and I figured that out, that was when I shifted everything. I'm like, all right, well, if I'm getting this much traffic flow and I'm getting this much viewership out of this app, and it's the only app that's really really working for me when things get tough, or when resources are sparse or connections are shoddy, then I figure why not invest in that platform? That's where I should put most of my time and effort, because as we're building this building that momentum, if I end up somewhere where I'm not getting connection, like I was somewhere I couldn't get connection, and so I go to a Dollar General and I hook up to a Dollar General Wi-Fi, and I could post a clapper, I could post I could be posting on social media where all the other apps are totally blocked. So that's a no-brainer for me, and another good piece of it is people totally underestimate the value of viewership. Like, all right, so you got people that could buy stuff, right? You got people that could buy merch, and I get it. Money, 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 money. I get it. But let me tell you something, especially after all these people getting all this free stuff, and I mean it's curse words in my mouth too, trust me. But they got all these free phones, or there's people that got their phones and they'll be sitting on Wi-Fi somewhere, and all they'll do is just sit and watch stuff. And like, no, I mean, like literally, they're not doing anything with their lives but sitting there and just watching YouTube videos or watching whatever, right? Well, those are the people that, regardless of their level of being conservative, could their the affordability factor is that they're going to be sitting there watching these. Oh, thanks for the 5 diamonds, by the way, Victor. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. They're going to be the ones who are going to be sitting there and investing the most time in your live streams and in your content, and being the most invested in what you do. So while people are like, money, 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 where's the people with money? Let's chase after the people with money. Let's pay attention to the people with money. Bro, I'm over here. I'm looking, and here's what I see in my mind. I see one guy spending $50, right? I see him going and dropping $50 on something, and he's in and out. He's in the business, he's out the business, and then he's probably going to do something other than scroll on Instagram. You don't have time for Instagram. Then I see on the other end of the store a guy sitting with a $5 meal, right, or a $5 burger or something, and he's sitting there 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and he's no less, he's in a similar position. Well, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And so he's just chilling out, watching stuff on his phone. So I'm thinking to myself, well, with what I do, and in the marketing advertising mindset, do I want to sell to the guy that's spending $50 but isn't taking a look at what I sell, or what I'm doing, or what I'm trying to show him, and I have to spend money to get it in front of him, to get a sale that's still going to be, ironically, a lower conversion than if I just were to show it to the person who couldn't afford a product if I sold one. Like, I would rather get that organic traffic, let it actually build, double over on its own, multiply, get picked up and trending, and then get put in front of people with money for free. Because not only did I then get a free fan, I got free fans, but then in the next step of the process, I now earned a customer because someone was paying attention, right? And then now here's where the real money comes in. All right, and this is the tough part. But this is where you really, either you make it or you don't, is you get people who try to come after your brand, or they try to come after what you do, or they're bothered by what you do because they wish they could be doing it, or they could be doing it and they're choosing not to. And that's most people. I will tell you, if you ever have people that have an issue with what you do, they are usually people who would do what you do if they had the gall to do what you do. My invitation to you is, the next time you have a heckler, invite them into your circle. Because that's usually what they're looking for, is to be a part of what you do. And oftentimes they have the best advice. I'm going to leave it at that, because that was a pro tip, and most people don't like to hear what I just said right there, but we're going to throw that in there and leave it. Asumio, hello, how are you? I am currently in America. Welcome to the party. Oh, give me a shout out from what country you're in. Where are you from? What country you're in? I'm also like right next to a restaurant, so I totally have to keep things like even keel. I can't get too excited with you guys today. All right, like I'm gonna posh. I'm like gotta be fancy, which I'm good at. I'm just pretending like I'm not good at it. I'm actually I do fancy, but like right now I'm just, you guys know, I'm in like work mode right now. So I'm just I'm not even, it's not even work mode, I could call it. I'm in grind mode. I'm in freaking bust it out and get it done mode. Michael Higgins, welcome to the party. McBeard, welcome to the party. Don't forget to follow. I appreciate you. Please share out the broadcast. If you have anybody within, say, the Clapper community or people within communities that are up and about where we're at, I appreciate you, inviting them into the broadcast and giving them a little awareness. And contrary to popular belief, sharing broadcasts and sharing that screen time with your fellow broadcasters is a great way to build allies. You do not lose viewership, all right? I want you to understand. If you find someone that's within your typeset that's similar to you, it's a mistake that I made in the past, all right? So I'm going to tell you straight. I ended up making enemies with some of the best people I probably could have associated with, who I could have ended up working together with. They worked together, and they went in a negative direction, unfortunately. But I bet you $1,000,000 if I'd stuck around, had better conversations with them, and push came to shove, we'd probably be working together right now, and we would all be happy as clams and probably really rich. But like I said, teamwork. Like if you're in my broadcast right now and you run a similar broadcast or you run something and you're seeing me as competition, don't. Let's collaborate. Um, if like I said, if you take this stuff seriously, if you don't, then don't. I will tell you that people who are competing within their own industry with people they could collaborate with are not people who take it seriously, because if you really wanted it, you would. The best way to win is by turning your adversary, not by defeating your by recognizing you don't have an adversary, by recognizing that you have someone that you could work with if you really wanted to. New girl walking the broadcast goes, collaborate with haters. No. Be able to see. Well, yes and no. So, I mean, sometimes, yeah. I've collaborated with my haters, with my losers. That's what I call them. Like I said, fans are winners, haters are losers. I mean, only losers hate. I mean, that's the truth. Have you ever met a sore winner? I've never met a sore winner. I don't go in circles where sore winners exist. And to me, someone who would be called a sore winner is still in the same category as what I call a loser. You could get first place if you have a bad attitude. You lost. I don't care. Like, it don't matter what trophy you got. If you got a bad attitude, you didn't win. But if you got a good attitude and you came in 8th place, I'm not for 8th place trophies, but give that man an 8th place trophy because he took 8th place on the chin and smiled. If he has a better attitude than people in front of him, then he might deserve it more, depending on the skill set. So you also don't always know what people's what their backing is, like what training they have. If you take the same person that placed 8th place, and you take the person that placed 1st place, right, and you give that 8th place person the same training the 1st place person got, are they going to perform better than the 1st place person? Until you do that, you're not going to know. So that's just how the cookie crumbles. I like your style. Thank you. It's been learned over time. Like I said, a lot of mistakes. Words you're hearing out of my mouth come from making mistakes 9 out of 10 times every day, all day, 24/7, 365 for my entire life. Paul, welcome to the broadcast. Will Kavanaugh, welcome to the broadcast. And I am seeing some names that I recognize from over on Instagram, over on Twitter, and TikTok, so I appreciate you. I also did switch up TikToks. I am keeping the TikTok that I have, but I accidentally reactivated a different TikTok, and I figure I might as well use that because Bigo may come back into play, because I think I may end up having someone get me. We might be taking a boat actually over the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not even kidding you. I might be going across the ocean. And if that happens, then the likelihood of me crossing over into Asia is probable. And if that happens, then Bigo is a go. It's a big go. So for now, Bigo's getting put on the back burner. We're doing, here on Clapper. But like I said, besides Bigo, is whatever the heck else I was saying that I can't even remember because it's way too much to retain all at one time. Spin around, welcome to the broadcast. Oh yeah, TikTok is where TikTok is still doing mostly Asian live streams. So like we could go over there and live stream and possibly get featured and possibly be trending on TikTok as a live stream. Guys, I did that virtually before. Let's do it physically. I mean, I'm telling you, it'll go the same way. I've done it. It don't matter what people say. Like I said, if you know something's going to work, you do it. Don't hesitate. Don't question yourself. Get it done. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting it done. What kind of boat? I don't know. I don't know. I have very little. I have very few details right now. They're not really telling me anything. It says in my TikTok in the bio. Yes. Yes. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are all in the bio. K Dog, welcome to the broadcast. Rob, welcome to the broadcast. Yes. They're in the bio, and they're clickable links. Tiger Man, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, that was cute. Yeah, who we got? We got Kalina, welcome to the broadcast. Coco, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, and I did verify. I found out through messages, um, and like the most incredible video chat of my entire life. Cardi B is actually on Bigo. I didn't even believe her. But after video chat, I'm giving you guys the info that 100% yes, Cardi B is actually on Bigo, which blows my mind. You know, like why are these like you got mainstreamers doing third-party platforms, but these are people that grind. I mean, they want it, they want more, and then when they have more is less than enough. You know, it's like as soon as they get more, it's less than what they were going for in their head. They're already like, how do I get double of what I got? So you got these, like I said, these mainstreamers running platforms on third parties. They just don't advertise it all. They don't really tell anybody, you know. Um, but so Cardi B's got people over on friggin' Bigo, which is wild to me and pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Kalina, Coco, Levi, welcome to the broadcast. New Girl, welcome to the broadcast. Hi there, and Christmas Chris, thank you. Britches, welcome to the broadcast. I got some more people yet. Okay. YOLO, thanks for hanging out. And don't forget to follow. Like I said, I appreciate you. Patty May, welcome to the broadcast. And I will do my best to start broadcasting more with you guys. We only got 3% more until I got to go charge up. But I'm really glad that you guys stuck around and hung out with me. Don't forget to send me a message. That's kind of a thing. Is when we shut down a broadcast, you guys should check in with me real quick. Let me know how your day's going. Let me know how your week's been or your month, or if you got any situations going on in your life. I mean, literally, I am here for you. Like actually in like real life, you can ask around. Like, I would probably be filthy rich if I didn't answer as many DMs as I do. Like, I used to answer way more because I had way more, and then I took a little hiatus for myself. But I would spend 8, 10, 12 hours a day answering messages, literally, not figuratively. Like, if you go into screen time in the settings, I would be spending 12 hours in my messaging app or 12 hours in Instagram answering messages, 12 hours total, like across platforms, answering messages. I can't do that anymore because I have an announcement. I'm officially mainstream, which is cool. Doesn't mean I'm popular yet, but it means that I know where my train's going now. It's very exciting. Not physically, just socially. So I'm excited. Sacrificed way more than anybody even wants to know to be in that position. And now, I I can't. Like, I mean, literally, when I tell you, like, I will go to answer some stuff or text people. Like, I'll meet people in real life and go to text them, the number won't work, and they didn't give me a fake number. Like, I'll talk to them for like a day or two, and then depending on where I'm at, like, it literally just doesn't work. So on the topic of like just wild and outrageous, I just like I just gotta let it go and not even talk about it because like I shouldn't even said that, but I'm known for just freaking spilling my guts and saying stupid things every now and again, saying too much every now and again. So I figure if I think if people that are chilling with me and helping me get on to stay on that track, what do you call it? I think they knew that about me already. You know what I'm saying? Pretty well known for that, for just spouting off every now and again. But I mean, look at Tom Cruise. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, there's a lot of people out there that are just off their rockers. So if people think I'm off my rocker, it's not the worst thing in the world. As long as I'm successful, I honestly don't care how crazy people think I am. If I've got a nice, safe, secure life with a decent income, I could care less what people think about me. God's honest truth. As long as it doesn't include, like, negative stuff. I don't like negative stuff. So, Eric, welcome to the broadcast. But on the topic of us, hit me up, message me while I'm charging. That's what I do. I charge up my phone, And while I'm charging up my phone, I answer messages and talk with you guys, find out where you're from, what you're about, who you are. Do me a favor, try not to ask me too many questions because I really I just won't answer them. Anything you want to know, you're more than welcome to like ask me publicly or put it put it in a what do you call it, like in a comment or something, and then I'll turn around and I'll make like, if you have a question for me, if you have a question about my life or where I've been or who I am or whatnot, and it's something I could answer for you, I'm probably going to, and like personally I will, and it doesn't matter. It does, like literally, no matter how far things go, I am always going to be here. And you can ask literally people who've been sticking with me for years. I do not give up on people. I don't. Um, Even people that I can't stand, I will go twice as far for them as their own family will go for them. People that I can't even stand. Why do I do that? I don't know. Um, but I'm here for you. I'm about to get some rain, I think. So I'm gonna head inside, and I'll be waiting on your messages. All right. Talk to you soon. Thank you. I did not realize we could make money on here. It said that the diamonds people gave me was worth a quarter or something like that. That's like straight money. That's wild. If you have more information about how this works, like I said, I literally just started this. So hit me up. If you're someone within the Clapper community and you want me more involved, hit me up. I totally have an interest. Um, Looks like more than just me has an interest. So hit me up.
Two together and say it. Say hi. You'll grow up. Be happy. How are you? And thank you for the hearts. Oh, yes. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, wait. Ah, yes. I do, I do, I do. It's good to see you. Yo, this storm, I don't know if it's rolling in, if it's rolling out, if it's passing over, if it's about to come down, but either way, I am not ready. And I don't care because it's not like I have much of a choice, and I don't really have anything on me that I can't get wet. Phone charger's replaceable, so I'm not worried. But broadcast titled "Finding Somewhere to Sleep." I hope you guys weren't expecting to like watch me find somewhere to sleep, because that's not what we're doing. Just like hanging out before I have to go find somewhere to sleep. Um, so yeah, currently, uh, oh, I think the tornado watch is over. I think it was over at like 5:30, which is good. Um, Finger Blaster, welcome to the broadcast. Cool Toy, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. Victor, welcome to the broadcast. Choppy, welcome to the broadcast. Yo, people come into broadcast and they're in and out so fast that like the number doesn't even change. It's wild. Like I can't even imagine scrolling that quickly. They don't even see what you're looking at. I think it's the nose. I think it's just what gets them. That's why they leave. Um, but you know, it's still cute, right? I think so. Personal opinion. Regardless, you know, I'm gonna take care of it. I will. I promise. Jimmy, welcome to the podcast. Um, I do my best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my best. When they start, my recommendation is if you care of somebody other than yourself, when they start trying to push you off cliffs, call it quits. All right, I'll just tell you that. You know, if they start trying to hurt you, it's kind of a clear sign to move on. Yeah, it's common sense, right? It's just common sense. Here's the thing about people like me who aren't all that common. Common sense doesn't necessarily come with the package. That's all right, Martin. Yes, we're back. How are you, YOLO? Good to see you. I will be with you for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go hunt for where I'm asleep tonight. Um, See, let me tell you something tricky about the way I live right now. Anyway, I'm not really trying to live this way. The tricky part is where I don't drink, I don't do drugs. Um, I'm straight, just to put that on the table. Um, and thus, I do not mesh with the homeless community. So that's one thing there. there's like social niceties and all the good stuff. But like when the nighttime comes, during the day I don't really hang out with like anybody, and then during the night is like all the places to sleep are taken up by all the homeless people, all the people that drink and do drugs. So like when the nighttime comes, I don't have anywhere to sleep because all the people who have places to sleep outside do drugs and drink, and I don't. And so like it doesn't really work out, and they're like dangerous too. So there's that. Um, and I hate to tell you this is a hard fact, okay, but it is absolutely true. And this is not me trying to like raise a social class for myself because I know where I'm at. But legit, when I tell you, every single homeless person I have ever met in my entire life is violent on some level. 100%. Like literally, when I say I'm the only person out here that's not violent, I mean I literally have never met another person in my position that is not violent, or like has violent tendencies on a regular basis. So yeah, very difficult. Also leaves me with like a really tough, tough challenge because like they're not cool. Um, they do a lot of not cool things, and then they'll like shun you if you don't think they're cool. And then a lot of regular people that are like, what do you call it? Desensitized through like media and stuff to be like extra nice to homeless people will like write you off for saying what I'm saying in reference to homeless people. But like it really is how it is. Like that, I'm living it. It's not like I'll go and be living a regular life and then be bashing homeless people. Like I'm literally out here saying that they suck. Unless you really like, if you're really screwed, then their humanity shows up like it does with anybody else in any social class, and they will be there for you. But the reality is, in every other facet, I'm telling you, no matter how much money I do or do not make, I will do anything I could to help people get out of a homeless situation because I do believe that a big piece of why they behave the way they do is because they don't have other options and they're fending for themselves. Like you put 100 grand in somebody's pocket and see their attitude change all of a sudden. They're such a horrible person, and all of a sudden they have an ability to pay their bills, and then they're not the devil anymore. Um, but let me just put it this way: um, I do not have an interest in like returning to this type of anything. It's awful, 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 awful. Um, but I'm doing my best. So, what's up, J Man? Welcome to the party. And like eventually I'll meet people, but for now I'm lonely. And I literally say that like as pretty women walk by. I'm not even kidding you. Like that's how pathetically desperate I am in my life right now. I'm like lonely to a ridiculous level, but it's okay. I manage. I oftentimes just like distract myself with work, and you know, but like I don't know. I don't even know how to pursue women anymore. And I got my heart. I'm a heartbroken. I just don't have it in me anymore. I don't like anything that was in me was just torn out, and I'm done. I don't even know how to do it anymore. I'm really good at it, but not like the pursuit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got to be into it. By really into it, I don't even mean I really got to be into it. I just got to like sit there and let them do all the work to like convince me that I want to do the thing that I'm supposed to start with. But anyway, I could sit here and sulk about that all night, and I won't. Um, and there goes the beautiful woman, bro. And how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that that could have been? And that's the other thing is like with the other situation is I don't technically have any solid proof that there's another dude. So like I'm over here trying to be like cool about stuff, kind of like technically wait and whatever, but like, uh, you know. And then there's these beautiful women and beautiful young ladies, and like when I tell you they're like, it's obvious that they're just you know what I'm saying, and I'm just sitting here like a bump on a log being stupid. I could be at a club. I could be doing. No, I'm sitting out. I'm sitting where the frick I'm sitting, charging up my phone, live streaming with you guys. But you guys are awesome. I prefer you guys. Why? Because when the morning shows up, you guys don't expect me to stay. Okay? You don't try to get me to stay. And because in other situations they try to get you to stay, and then you feel bad, and then before you know it, you're there for 3 weeks, and they think you're their boyfriend, and you're paying all the bills, and you're not. You don't even consider yourself their boyfriend, but you're just for some reason doing whatever you're doing because you're like an extreme pushover, and they're hot, so it's fine. And they end up actually being a really good person after a couple of days. You're like, wow, I could actually more than tolerate this. Um, but anyway, it goes right. Yes. Um, but yeah, so this is my way of like passively flirting outside of where I'm at, just like waiting for the next 20 minutes to pass by, and then after accepting failure, taking a walk and finding some hole to crawl in for the night until I wake up in the morning. And I'll tell you what, somehow, some way, women are still attracted to me, even though I literally have to like sleep in a gutter sometimes, which is nice. You know what I mean? I don't think that'll always be that way. I think eventually I will become uglier than I am. But for now, I'll take it. And like when I tell you my BO is so bad, like it is horrid. It's absolutely horrible. And people are so cool about it. Like it's not even happening. Like the ocean's right there. I can just jump right in the ocean. But depression, like it's not even depression. It's really not. I just try to make a joke. I've been depressed, so I will make community guidelines. Really? Yeah, you can suck it. Community guidelines. I'm not breaking any community. What community guidelines am I breaking right now? What rules am I possibly breaking right now? I think they just call it a false mass report. I got used to it. No, but what do you call it? Oh, Twitch is back. It's talking about false mass report. They mass reported my Twitter like 1,000 times to the point where corporate had to take a look at it. Like I'm not even kidding you. Like literally the Twitch team, like Amazon, um, looked at my Twitch because they were just making all sorts of outrageous claims just to make sure that they could get it banned. And all that happened was I lost it for like 2 weeks, and now it's back. So Twitch is back. Maybe the same thing will happen here. I don't know, but I'm not complaining because it's like once the platforms are aware, then the account is, what do you call it? The account is like known. Like they know about it. So if there's more stuff that comes in, they already know what to do with it. Who would mass report me? Okay, so here's the deal. I'm technically famous. I don't tell anybody really, but now I do because I'm sick of being homeless. So screw it. But I have been doing this for a long time, like the live stream and stuff. And what would happen is make an account, build stuff up, and then I would just like disperse it off to people, and they would just start putting my stuff out. And so now it's like there's a whole bunch of stuff out there, and people keep like they put my stuff out, but like if you look at my Instagram and stuff, you're like, why is there one photo? There used to be 12 photos. There used to be 40 photos. Like I'll just get rid of stuff, but then other people are archiving it and saving it and posting it and reposting it and stuff. So like I technically actually have like a ridiculous amount of followers, but my live streams and stuff are always, I like when they get to like 200-300 people, 400 people, I just get rid of the account or I move on or something else, and people find me. Or like I said, most people they get so mad at me for making a new account or for not that they'll go watch me from someone else's account. But I have my day ones. I have my people that are cool with me and stick around and stick by my side. But I also do it because I really like to figure out and know who's with me and who's just interested in the content. It's a really, really easy way to weed out people that don't have an actual interest in me on a personal level. So that's what I do. J-Man goes, what's the point of mass reporting? I don't know. I guess people get bored. I mean, for me, the point is I don't mind people doing it. It's beneficial because, like I said, it gets my account viewed by the actual people who own the company. And then they reinstate it, and then they know about my account. And it actually got me verified faster on a couple of platforms. So I'm not complaining. because jealous people are mass reporting. They don't though. Like jealous people are smart enough to know that it's going to have positive effects. So like people that are actually jealous just don't even interact. They just like sit back and you know wait till I'm sleeping somewhere and try and find me because they're nuts. But I don't mind. Comes with the territory. Absolutely comes with the territory. Because what am I famous for? I was like famous for being famous. It's not like a thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like. I mean, I'm about to walk around the world. I've walked around the country a whole bunch of times, and brought people along on my travels and stuff. So, I mean, that might be a thing, but I don't. I really don't think people watch me for. Because I don't. If you guys notice, I don't really show a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I don't. Most of my content is literally just sitting here and talking to you guys. So it's like not even content. So whenever people ask me, what are you famous for? Because people do get confused. They'll be like, why on earth? Like, you don't make any sense. Why do you exist? And people literally feel that way about me in real life. I'm not kidding. It's not just the internet. Like in real life, wherever I go, whatever I do, for the most part, unless it's like places where I really belong, people will be like, why are you here? Like, you don't make any sense to exist. I'm like, I know. I've been told that since birth. My own mother said that come out the womb. So I get it. I understand. Um, I don't think I'm made to fit in, so I just don't. I don't really try to fit in because I don't either way. Like, I look way weirder. You should see when I try to fit in how awkward it is. Okay. So, like, me just being the dude, getting my numb toes to have feeling again for 5 seconds and charging up my phone and then finding a hole to crawl in somewhere until the morning. I'm really trying to build up like comedic value for this. Um, I mean, that it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Um, so whatever. Where do I live? I don't really live anywhere. I mean, I tell people I live in LA because like that's where most of my friends are, but I don't really have anywhere that I live. I could be crashing with them, but I hate being sedentary. Like I can't stand being in one place unless I have a lot to do. And I can't seem to fill my plate enough to stay in one spot. Um, Sup, Rome Picks, how are you? Sup. Goes like Kim Kardashian. Yo, I hate to say it, but ironically similar. Uh, I oh my god, I'm going to say this out loud, but we do ride similar vibes, similar wavelengths. Um, so when you say like that person, even if you're making fun of me, you're actually right. So yeah. Except like I guess you'd say the opposite of the financial spectrum. She's got like $5 bajillion, and I don't. I have like $2 of someone else's money that gave it to me. So like it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Lori goes, why? Why what? Why what? You just come in with the why. And I'm just sitting here, I don't even know what the why is about. I don't even know. I'm over here, I said like 5 things. I don't know what the why is for. God, this is gonna suck. Whatever. Cody, welcome to the broadcast. Yo, who's in freaking, where are we? Where the heck we are, Florida? Who's in Florida? Who's in Florida? Come get me. I'm coming to the point of just being like, come get me. Because oh God, I'm sick of doing this. I'm so sick of this. Why are you even talking about, what's wrong with the Kardashians? You don't like the Kardashians? We're like religiously cousins. I like the Kardashians, okay? They're good people. Telling me with the Kardashians. Okay. How about that new Meghan Trainor song? Miss Kardashian had a little to do with that, and I put that song on repeat. And I don't care who judges me. I don't care who hears me. It is about the most backward song I could possibly listen to, and I will blast it and walk down the road, and I just pretend like people don't even see me. Me, Lori Nella, I'm in Florida. Oh my goodness, come get me, please. Oh my gosh, come get me. Like, just please. I just need somewhere to put my head for the night. She goes, he's a Kardashian. Yeah, yo, favorite troll. I don't know why it keeps throwing people's names across the board, but thank you and hello and welcome to the broadcast. I'm in Massachusetts. Says from Texas. Where am I? I am in. Where am I? Where are you? Before I tell you where I'm at, where are you? Because I don't want to be like location revealed, and then you're like 400 miles away. It's raining. Must be warm there. It's cold here. Yes. Yo, I never thought I could be cold in 70-degree weather, 80-degree weather. But I'm not kidding you when I say I've had nights where I've been freezing worse than when I've been places that it's. You're in Titusville? Yeah, I'm right below. I'm literally right below Titusville. Will you message me and like hit me up? I don't know if you could send messages here on this platform, but if you could, please send me a message. And if not, send me a message on like Instagram or Twitter, if you could, or TikTok. Thank you. If you're willing to come get me, that would be incredible. Because I actually, for one of the rare times, do not know where I'm gonna sleep because there really isn't anything around here. And like, kind of in a very cool way, there's like not a homeless population. It's kind of nice, but at the same time, it also means I'm not gonna have anywhere to sleep. Welcome to the broadcast. Please don't start raining. Please don't start raining. It says message. Hey. Oh, I put a message. That's cool. Welcome to the broadcast. Samuel Alls, welcome to the broadcast. Colin Stevens, Lori Pinella, J-Man, Zach, Kalina, YOLO, Michael Mihelsik, welcome to the broadcast. Rompix, Pat Cross, Lisa Bailey, Helio, welcome to the broadcast. New Girl, welcome to the broadcast. Christmas, and hi there, hello. I'll think about it. Where would I have to get you from? Literally, I'm like 5 miles away from you. I'm literally 5 miles away from you. And I don't care where I sleep. I could literally sleep in the back of a truck. I could sleep on a back porch or a front porch. I could sleep. Well, I don't like say I don't want to say certain things, but like, yeah, I'm so down. It's not even funny. But also, like I said, not to be inappropriate. So, go another direction. We call it. Yeah, it don't matter. Just as long as I have somewhere safe to sleep for the night would be freaking incredible. And guys, whatever you're doing, whatever you got to do, don't have any shame. Like, just like I said, whatever you got to do to get what you got to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, literally, this is my live stream. This is my platform. Like, imagine if one of your favorite creators just came on here and was just like, yo, I have nowhere to sleep tonight. Who's got a couch? Like, do it. Just whatever you got to do. If there's something you need, don't be afraid to ask whoever you got to ask. Don't be afraid to put in whatever work you got to put in. I put in a whole lot of work today, and I'm sitting here and I ain't got somewhere to go for tonight. But that's all right. You know, I put in what work I could, and the only thing I didn't get today, I ate plenty. Oh my gosh, I ate like a god today. Well, I didn't eat like a god. I ate like a trap god maybe, which was still incredible. But the only thing I don't have is somewhere to sleep. And that's all right. I'll figure it out. Talk to my husband. All right, I appreciate you. Yeah, that's another thing is like careful with all that stuff because I don't need no drama. That's another thing is like if there's even a possibility of a negative situation coming about, it is better for me to sleep in a drainage pipe than have to be woken up by an angry husband who changes his mind in the middle of the night because he's a pussy. Like I've had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've literally had that happen to me, and I'm so sick of it that I just in those ways I've literally stopped asking people. Like in real life, I literally don't even ask people anymore. Um, but yeah, so if they're cool, if you're married to you're married to a man, let's make this happen. I appreciate y'all. What work do I do? You know that I don't have a job. We are aware of this, okay? Thank you. I'm currently in a space in my life where like I'm recuperating, admittedly. I'm about to do some cool stuff. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do it. I gotta see. I might go on the books. I might. I mean, let me put it this way: like law enforcement has been really cool with me. Um, People have been respectful. I've been getting along around here, and I mean, all I need that's enough for me to say like to try again. You know what I mean? Like you want to talk about second chances? No, I was taught 7 times 70. So for me, I might be willing to just put that ID back in my hand and get to work. Like I'm not even sweating it. You know what I'm saying? See if I can't just get something rolling where it'll be American and legit. And because I was told that it would actually be pretty easy to get that stuff rolling for me. So we'll see. No, I don't drink or do drugs. No, of course I don't. I feel like you maybe were here earlier when I said that I don't, and I'm just being trolled right now. But maybe I'm not being trolled. Yeah, no, I definitely don't drink or do drugs. Which is what I said earlier is that's actually part of what makes it difficult to find somewhere to sleep is I don't drink or do drugs, and the entire homeless community for the most part either drinks or does drugs. They do at least one. They either drink or they do drugs. And because I don't, I can't go tenting or it's not like camping, like no, it's like no man's land. These campsites are not. They're like, guys, you don't even realize these campsites are like the kind of places where something happens to somebody, there's nothing being done about it. Like, it doesn't like it, you just like I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't even want to talk about it. All right, here comes rain. Oh, freaking A. Oh wait, perfect. Okay, I gotta move. Oh, I can't even believe I'm doing this right now. This isn't even happening. This is the most embarrassing freaking. Literally, I'm chasing the lizards out. So I could come sit here for 5 freaking minutes because I gotta leave in like. How am I gonna leave in 10 minutes? It's pouring rain, but I gotta leave in 10 minutes. So that's wonderful. We will figure this out. We will. I am so sore. It's ridiculous. It actually is that bad. I've over the years I've learned how to not make it sound like it's that bad, but it's absolutely awful. Especially like I was raised around women, and I was always taught by men to like not let them worry. So I try to make it sound like it's not that bad, but tonight sucks, but not like in a regular way. Tonight's like really bad, but we'll figure something out. Ugh, freaking A, come on. I'll follow you and listen to you some more, and then I will talk to my husband. I hope that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, do whatever you got to do. I'm sitting in pouring rain. Don't mind me. Welcome to the broadcast. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And I'm sitting here hoping somebody decides that they want to bring me in for the night. How's it going? What's up, hippie chick? How are you? I'm in Florida. If anybody's in Florida and wants to hang out, or like, I don't know, babysit me for a day. I'm a freaking I made myself special, so now I'm special, and now people are like too wimpy to friggin' no, like people don't want to hang out with me now. It's weird. Like before, people wanted to hang out with me because you're normal, but like I guess I'm not relatable anymore. So like people don't want to hang out. Like I can't do this anymore. I have to like grow up now, and it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Doing good. I'm from upstate New York. Oh, cool. I love upstate New York. Like Binghamton? Or like the freaking, what do you call it? What mountains? Not Blue Ridge. Not Blue Ridge. Is it Blue Ridge? It might be Blue Ridge. Yo, and I'm sitting in the perfect spot, so if the lightning hits, it gets me. I might not have to suffer anymore. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Not really kidding. But can I be cool with you guys? Like, can I do dark humor with you guys and be totally candid and talk about being dead inside and all that? And not have to worry about you guys like trying to freaking get me 5150. Like, are we cool like that? Where I could be totally real and just play around with it, and you guys aren't gonna freaking ruin my life? I can hear the rain. Yeah. Oh, it's yeah.
Well, it's not thin, okay, it's the kind of heavy where it's a thin rain, and so you get soaked, but it's like it might as well just be drenching because it's the same result. You get soaked. Oh, don't hurt yourself. I don't. I don't. I'm hurting myself by being alive, technically. Yo, I kid you not. Yo, I could flip. I could totally flip. I had somebody hit me up from like real life, right? Or somebody that it used to be real life. Now to me, what used to be real life is like dollhouse stuff, like just freaking, or, um, you know, toys. Like it's like not even real life anymore. I don't even know how to describe it, what I'm trying to describe, but it's like so not even real anymore. It's so freaking small and insignificant, not even freaking existent. Um, at this point, um, somebody hits me up, right? And they go, frickin', what do they say? They go, can you please stop? Do you know what they meant? They meant like me living my life. I mean, literally, I'm not even freaking kidding you. That pathetically entitled that's what they said to me. They go, can you please stop? But like referencing me living my own life. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, referencing me, identifying as me, as opposed to like hiding and like having a fake name, like a fake name, and having a job somewhere in the middle of nowhere, making $7.25 an hour for the rest of my life, and staying out of the way. I'm not kidding you. That is how psychotically entitled these pieces of trash are. I'm not kidding you. I would rather be sitting behind a Coke machine and look like I'm a piece of trash than be one. Because that, in my book, is a piece of trash to talk to somebody that way and think you're that, to like, like I said, thank you for blessing me. Fantastic, right? I'm special. But I've never thought that I was special like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I've never had that attitude of like, not, well, I think I'm better than anybody. No, of thinking I'm important at all. Like, I've just never had that freaking, that poison. It's not even pride. Like, pride is where you like, you only look at me. But that's like where it's so ingrained that they legitimately believe themselves to be, what do you call it? Like, that it's theirs to have, like that your life is in their way. And they believe that. They legitimately, like, in their brain believe that your existence is in the way of their existence. That they believe in their brain that they are that large and important and special, that you are in their way, as though they are so large that you could be in their way. Like, that's insane. I can't even fathom that. I can't even wrap my brain around it. Anyway. All right, sorry. Little tangent, just had to go off a little bit. Like I said, also the rain just made me a little nervous. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous about the rain. But I'm going to be here with y'all for like 5 minutes. And what I'm really going to do is I'm going to sit here, I'm going to do my thing, and then I'm going to see if they ask me to leave. And then if they ask me to leave, I'll go. Hopefully they don't. And maybe I could just like chill somewhere for the night. That way I'm not freaking out there, because I don't even know what the heck is out there. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, be very careful with the lightning. Yeah, it is what it is. Hippie says, if you need to vent or need a friend, I'm a great listener. Yeah, I absolutely do. 100%. Hit me up. Thank you. Sound insane. Yeah, that's what it is. It's literally these people that are clinically insane. But here's the deal. It's like they team up with each other and they band around each other and they try to defend each other. But thankfully, the beauty of the modern mental health system is where, when people are insane, like, there's now a standard between people who know what they're talking about, know what they're doing, and know how to utilize the law, and people who are just backwards. And finally, the playing field has been leveled, where it doesn't matter if you are homeless or if you got $1 million. If your brain works the way it's supposed to work, you're gonna win. You know, so I've had a lot of situations that I've been winning. I don't have a dollar in my pocket. I don't have anything to my name. I don't have people to vouch for me, but I continue to win these legal battles because I know what I'm talking about, right? Whereas you got these people, I mean, literally even judges and like DAs and like just people who are just freaking off the rocker, literally, that just are insane, and they actually believe that they could abuse their power and get away with it. Like they believe they could. Like maybe you know, there's been this little, you know, small town stuff that, like, people's brains have not yet adjusted to post-COVID. I'm saying it. People's brains have not yet adjusted to the amount of sharing, social sharing that is being done. They just haven't, and like they don't believe that it's happening. Like they can't even fathom it. And then you have a lot of people that aren't even engaged in it, and that's a lot of those kind of people that I was mentioning. Like they're people that aren't even involved with the internet really, and they don't even understand. Like they don't have much experience with any of it, and they don't understand that, like, okay, for example, like if I go to a courtroom and there's 3 people in there, all it takes is one person with a phone. And no, this isn't like, oh, wishful thinking. No, like legitimately, that is how it goes down. Is like there's one person in the courtroom with a phone, and the rest of the courtroom is intentionally empty. Like the people aren't showing up so that the people who don't use the technology are too stupid to realize that they're getting screwed over royally because they're trying to screw somebody else over. So they got this whole justice thing going on, you know, this actual social justice thing going on. And then the judge does something really horrible or stupid, and then it gets fixed, you know, by the people, and then a person gets freed, and then the judge loses the seat, and that one person who had a phone not only recorded what they were allowed to record, but then turns around and they got that advocacy. And I mean, that's happened for me. I'm not even kidding you. It's actually happened for me. So like, there's no amount of, you know, what trapdoors could we go through? What maze could we create? No, like everything's on camera nowadays, and everything's just freaking. And so there, you know, people are like, oh, we got this big illusion thing going on, and then snap of the finger, and it's just kaput, you know. And we created that technology, you know. So like, if you don't like it, then why'd you make it, you know? So what it comes down to is just this what we're dealing with nowadays, and yeah, I pity the people who see themselves as that large. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had 6,000 people in a broadcast. And if anything, I was shaking in my boots. You know, I felt so tiny, not large. I don't understand the perception of having 5,000 people in your room and believing you're the big one. Like, no, you have 5,000 people looking at you. Why do you not feel small? Like that makes me feel tiny. But anyway, let's move on. I understand what you're saying. It's just hip check, yeah. Alright, so is everybody still here? Do we still have connection? Because I'm not getting a lot of comments. I'm around a whole lot of metal now. And I just want to make sure that we still have a connected broadcast. Because I've been obviously going off a little bit. Thomas, welcome to the broadcast. Donald Scott. We have Petit Ed. Juan Lopez, J-Man, Menace. We have Saran. We have William, John, New Girl, Fasunda. Hello. Quentin. Hello. We have Cassandra, Hippie Check, hello. YOLO, Rome Picks, Christmas, and hi there. How are you? I can see. I'm still here. Okay, thank you. Do I? Y'all, I'm getting trolled. Do you think men should use wipes to prevent boxer skid marks? Bro, are you people just not smart enough to put a little spit on your toilet paper? Like, why is this still a conversation? My goodness, like, I learned this growing up in the mud. You know, like, you wipe and you be done with it. Like, why do people just not wipe as much as you need to? Oh, it's gonna chafe. No, you get it wet. Or, you know, you pee, then you flush, then you have fresh water, you dip a little of your toilet paper in the water real quick, and then you wipe. Like, why do people? And then you wipe again to dry it. It's not that complicated. Why is it an industry? You know, when you really think about it, how you wipe your butt seems to be such a mental catastrophe. We apparently have the world answers figured out, but we can't figure out how to wipe our own butts. Or how to, you know, I don't mind getting help getting my butt wiped depending on what I'm doing. I mean, I've literally sometimes worked so hard that I'm going to talk about it. But the point is,
I've done things for people that I never thought I would do, and I've had people do things for me that I never thought they would do, or never thought I would have them do. But it is what it is. It's good looking. Connection is great, says Yo-Yo. Awesome. Rome Pix goes ill. Yeah, well, okay, there's another question is, why is it ill? Like, these are bodily functions, these are like, what do you guys just not talk about? Like, do you just not talk about any of it? Like, I'm not looking to make it like a regular, like, let's talk about that's weird, I agree. But, it's bodily functions, it's normal, it's natural, you have a conversation about it, you move on. But anyway, yeah, like, I was fine, I think, when I was in the rain in, like, a normal spot, but now I'm sitting here, and this is, like, a weird spot to be sitting. They might be cool with me, they might not, but I really, really hope so, because I don't know where the hell I'm going, like, at all. And this really sucks. How's the weather in Florida? The weather is absolutely gorgeous, except for literally, like, right now. It's pouring rain. Well, now it's drizzling, but it's going to rain again, and I just don't want it to rain again. Tom says, do you think... Okay, that's too far. See? I have my limits. Don't worry. I got you. Oh my god, I'm eating. Well, that's on you. You're in my broadcast. That's like yelling at the TV for showing you something you don't want to see when you put the channel on. That always perplexes me. That's always perplexed me. When people would come into my broadcast and complain about something I'm doing. And I'm like, you realize your phone is in your hand. Like, I didn't put this channel on for you. Like, what do you call it? Yeah, that's like if you turn on sci-fi in the middle of the night when you're having a snack. Like, maybe you accidentally turn on sci-fi, but you don't leave it on as you eat and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is so gross. I hate this channel. It's the channel's fault. Change the channel. What are you doing? Fair enough. Not the guy asking you. Oh yeah, that was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty. Now, what is Do Not Disturb? Do Not Disturb. When you turn on Do Not Disturb, only gifters can stay in live up to 40... Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't do that to you guys. That would be horrible. That'd be so mean. Could you imagine? That would be a way to keep the same account. Is people that give gifts, I could just limit the broadcast people that give gifts when it gets big enough. But yeah, at this point, I literally have, like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm stressing this hard. I never, I've been fine. I've been fine lately. I've been managing. But, like, just tonight in particular, for some reason, I'm just, like, not okay. I'm just stressing. I'm really stressing, and I'm nervous. And I think it's, like, I haven't had a bed to sleep in so long that I'm just, like... And I know that there's people that could, like, get me a hotel. And I just wish, oh my gosh, I just would love to get actual sleep for a night and get a freaking shower. Guys, I haven't had a shower like and seeing there's scumbags that literally think they're more important, like have to make noise. What do you call it? I literally have not gotten a real shower in like 2 months. It's absolutely horrible. Sucks. But yeah, wow, it has been. Yeah, it's literally been like 2 months. That's pretty gross. But I can't help it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Edwin, welcome to the broadcast. Adams, welcome to the broadcast. Michelle, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, Suzette, welcome to the broadcast. We got J-Man, we got Unknown, Leah, Krasek, welcome to the broadcast. Alfaro, welcome to the broadcast. Coco, welcome to the broadcast. Hey, Coco. Bree Gainer, welcome to the broadcast. Amish Fonzie, how are you? See, the people from Vigo are finding us over here. Fantastic. Juan Lopez, welcome to the broadcast. John Jones, welcome to the broadcast. We got New Girl, Fasundo Garcia. Is it Donde está? Oh, ¿Cómo está? I think it's ¿Cómo está? Cassandra, We have YOLO, Rome Picks, welcome to the broadcast. We have Chris, and we have Hi there, hello. It's a cool app, isn't it though? Dude, it's literally like it's a homie, it's a homie TikTok. It's awesome. It's a cozy TikTok. Like it feels so much less serious. Amish Fonzie is a great name, isn't it though? It's my favorite app to be honest. Yeah, I've cut myself down to this one and only a couple other ones. I love everything. Aww. I want to love everything. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? It sucks. Now I'm getting stuff on, looking like I'm freaking, what do you call it? I'm getting dirt into my nails, making it look like I'm doing heroin. Alright, come on. Oh. Scratch my foot one time. We can together. Yes. I could go live on TikTok, but too many trolls. Are there? I heard TikTok has a lot of trolls. Yeah, my fingernails are screwed for the night. That is what it is. Ugh. I wonder if I just like went to hotels and just asked them like, what's the likelihood of you filling every room tonight? And if it's not a guarantee, is there any possibility you could just sneak me into one of those rooms? Because like I have to sleep somewhere. I can't just not sleep anywhere. Could I? I mean, I've done it. I won't even say that anymore. That's the other thing. It's like once you start doing stuff, people start like expecting it from you. You know, like I could tell you a couple of years ago, there's not a soul that would have let me sleep outside in a million years. And now that they know that with things I've survived, they're like, yeah, he's fine. And I'm like, not. But Shabakyu. Hello, how are you? How do I say your name? Shabakyu. She says, "Are you okay? You have to sleep somewhere. What's up?" Yeah, I'm in Florida, and if you know anybody in Florida that might have somewhere to help me sleep, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. But I don't have anywhere to sleep tonight, and that is the current dilemma. Is attempting to solve is where to sleep. Andrea, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, and another thing is like with the whole future situation and like, what about this? What about like? Do you not real like people don't care about your past when you have money? So like, it's one of two options: either I'm totally screwed, or I don't have anything to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So like, as I sit here, it is what it is. But further down the line, there are those points of success in my life that I'm going to have. It's not like people are going to bring this up. Go ahead. It's called not having money. Now have money, aka those problems don't exist. Pretty easy solution. Shibuku says, I know people in Florida, they're all school teachers though, and would already be in bed. Oh, alright. Do you have something to eat? Not currently, but there isn't anywhere open anyway. I'm kind of just like trying to just like chill here and see if like maybe I could just chill here. But we'll see. This may be like one of the only places in the entire freaking country that I may be able to just chill here. At least for this chain, if you catch my drift. But like I said, there really isn't anywhere that you'd be able to get me food tonight anyway. Although I do appreciate the offer, presumably the offer, because I would be the same wavelength. But yes, I'm not like dead. Don't worry, I'm alive. Mike, welcome to the broadcast. Dave Barry, welcome to the broadcast. And that's it. I have to. Aaron, welcome to the broadcast. Yo, you ever have like a really, really, really super attractive person come into your broadcast, and then you're like, the icon moves, and you're like, oh no, they left, and then you go into the chat and you're like, they're still there. Yes. No, nobody else is a dork like me. Didn't think so. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like girls are always like, "Oh, you're so sweet," but then they're like, "I want a bad boy." I'm like, "See, but what you don't know, like, yo, they don't know me. They don't know me. They don't know. They don't know." But like, I like being sweet. That's how I like being, you know. So, but then they're like, "But I want that bad boy." I'm like, I can't show you the bad boy. I'm not gonna be like, I guys. You gotta realize how I was raised. I was raised that you keep work at work and you keep home at home. You catch my drift? So like with the ladies, I'm gonna be the sweet guy. Now if we gotta bring it into the bedroom or something, like it's a possibility. Like I could bring that to you because you need it, you want it, whatever. Like I'm down for that. But the reality is, you're with Mr. Sweet. There's no other way to say it. That's how I am. But the hardcore stuff, like I don't want ladies having to see that or be dealing with that. Like I get it nowadays, like everybody exposes everything, but like I've really never seen a lot of ladies that actually really like that stuff. Like I really haven't. Like if they're choosing between a guy that's trying to keep them away from having to deal with any drama, or like involving them in the drama, I was always taught that like it's the weak ones that are involving the ladies in the drama and trying to get them to do the work for them. You know what I'm saying? Like if they need the help, it's one thing. But like if you can handle your business and keep her safe, and then she ain't gotta deal with it, it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like at least it's my opinion. It's nicer. Unless it's what she wants, then team effort. Why not? But if she ain't about it, then don't drag her into it. That's all I'm saying. Um, Thank you, bro. Go away. Dude, that's the other thing. It's like I can't wait till I got money in my pocket and I could be playing these games and people are walking around thinking they're freaking king of the world when they're just trying to play games. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be coming at me like there's status. Don't be coming at me like status exists. You want status to exist? I'll show you status. I ain't want to play. But right about now, I'm just not trying to be. Like I said, I'm not trying to be out here like this because it kind of sucks. But that's the other thing is I am really, admittedly, I'm really really stubborn. Like I'll have like stuff come my way, but it's my personality. Like I'm just built this way. I'll push and push and push in every other direction, and then it's just kind of stuff that I don't handle it in the time frame that maybe that I should, so then it will be handled. But I'm doing my best to like get things in order. But it's a lot of work. Nothing wrong with being a dork. Thank you. Sharky says, "Yeah, Aaron is a babe. Um, I'm straight and married, but girl, yes, yes, girlfriend. Oh, and I am. I gotta tell you what, and I'm gonna say this: as long as I don't have to do anything with a dude, I'm down for three. If there's couples out there, I'm down for three. As long as I don't have to do anything with the dude. As long as the dude ain't touching me, then I don't like. Because it used to be different for me. It used to be like, what? And that's only if you're fooling around, obviously. Like if I was in a relationship, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. We wouldn't be. I couldn't. Um, but if it's another couple, I'm just by myself. I could, as long as I ain't gonna do nothing to the dude. Dude ain't touching me or nothing. But it's like a bro thing. It becomes like a bro thing. Like we got to make sure she gets what she needs. Like it becomes teamwork. It's bro code. But like I said, that's some deeper level bro code. Nowadays, most people are too fickle to even understand what I'm saying right now. But anyway, I literally had a conversation with a dude about that not too long ago. I was like, "All right, bro, this chick is down for both. Well, she's down for both of us." He's like, "No, she's down for you," and I'm like, "But we could if if she's for it. I think she might need it." And that's what I was saying to him. Like for her sake, I was like, she might need it. Um, didn't happen, but it was a conversation. Uh, you seem like a great guy. Thank you. I'm not that. I'm decent. I'm all right. I really am. It's just oftentimes people don't take time to get to know me, and then well, then no, you got a secret life. Right? I don't though. Like most people have a secret life, and so most people are always like, so like, ooh, what is it? What is it? And I mean, to the point of I got people who are freaking like, I got conspiracy theories on me, like legit, because people have tried that hard to figure out what isn't there. It's just not. There isn't anything to find. It's just not there. I'm boring, or I'm straightforward, I should say. She says I sent you a follow. Thank you. Don't be too sore. If you need anything, I won't judge. Been there. Thank you. Um, mm, thank you. All right. Samuel, welcome to broadcast. And that's the other thing with my feet. My feet freaking hurt so bad. Like, I don't know if I do have stress fractures or not, but like they sting, and I'm getting used to them stinging, which is not good. And they're swollen. They've been swollen for like a week and a half. And then I'm still freaking walking miles on top of it. And I know that I need to slow down. I need to stop. I need to be done with this. Like what I'm doing, like walking like this, I need to be done with it. Like it's not a good choice. Like I know my heart's not pumping right and stuff, and I'm not exaggerating. And I'm pushing myself harder than I'm able to. I don't even know why, like I think it's just with everything. I don't know what else to do. Like I don't know how else to cope with the situation than to just freaking walk. It's all I know how to do to freaking just blow off the steam. It's what I do. I just can't even believe it. I can't. I'm disgusted. I'm just like for how far I went for people, and then for them to turn around and take advantage of me like I was weak. Like no, realize that I went that far for you because I have the strength in me to do it. I made that choice trusting that there was loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like there was loyalty past whatever social code you're living. Like now, thankfully, it unlocked some insanely amazing relationships and friendships. And just people bro, like straight up, I'm mother freaking underground now. Like I'm legit, bro. Like it's so cool. Like A1 day one, like people that have been just freaking doing stuff for a long time, like longer than like let's just like as long as we could track back, like. But and that's my level of that is my level of loyalty. That is my code of loyalty. That's how loyal I am, and apparently that's how loyal I am. And I didn't even know that that's how loyal I was until, like I said, until I just didn't have the people around me that I used to have, and I was on my own, and those people came out like straight up when I tell you like the moment I knew I was alone, these like OG like like freaking League of Shadow type stuff. Not even exaggerating. Just come out the woodwork, bro. Just like these unique individuals come out the woodwork, and they're just like, "What's good with you?" And I'm obviously paraphrasing every word coming out of my mouth. But like, "What's good with you? Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Where are you going? What do you want to be? What do you want to do?" And like, I made my commitments. I made my deals. I made my, where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and that's that. And yes, I am to a point where every time a beautiful, beautiful woman comes into my broadcast, I'm gonna find their picture and take a look. That's the other thing though. What is it? What is it with these? I always love me a good emo chick. I do. Oh my goodness, I love. They're vibey. Okay, they're squishy and lovable and just they're so soft and fun, and they're so shy though. That's the thing, and like I'm just so. I guess they consider me overbearing, but God, I love me a good emo chick, or like an e-girl. I don't know, but I'm not like totally on board with the e-girl thing, but like I could be, I could be, because that's the other thing is like a lot of these e-girls, they're totally intellectuals. Like, don't lie to me, they're intellectuals. They are, and they try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? So like if I could get one of these super beautiful e-girls. And then they're freaking, low-key super intelligent, but like nobody else knows how smart they are, and I get to chill with them. That would be amazing. That would be freaking amazing. But anyway, also I got 1,000 different fantasies, so don't worry, this could go in a lot of different directions. But who you got? Yeah, so I'm actually to the point where I'm gonna take a look at the profile. So that's I can't do that. And I also realize I like whoever I'm pairing up with or hanging out with or whatnot.
unless it's like something personal, it's probably got to be somebody that does what I do or does this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you vibe on that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something you could connect on, and you trade notes and whatnot. But Chigo, welcome to the broadcast. Pumpkin, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, and another thing is, after learning that women are in their prime, let's use the word prime. What I think it's in your 30s to your 50s, I think, if I'm accurate. If you fall into that range and you are someone who's trying to get some and you ain't getting nothing or whatever, or if you have an interest in me, come pick me up. For the love of God, I am starving and my mouth is dry. Like, I don't know what it is with, well, we gotta finesse it. You're literally cranky because you're not getting any. Just come get some. Common sense. Let's solve the problem. Let's not live in agony over over an easily solvable issue. I mean, my goodness, I can't even tell you how many beautiful women in their 30s, 40s, and 50s I am meeting who, like, you know, they're getting there for me, you know, and I'm for me for them in public, you know, like, they're just like, literally, you can't stop behind each other up, and then nothing comes of it. And it's like, what on earth was the point? Well, I have to go do laundry. Really? Do you need me to hold your hand? Like, take me home. You are single, gorgeous, wealthy, and lonely. And I could make you happy for like 10 hours. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna move on now, because I really need to let that out. I really, really needed to let that out. It kind of aggravates me, like, how many things have not happened. That, like, it feels like a crime that they didn't happen. Like, it feels like wrong that it didn't, because it was just like right, you know? It was like the right thing to do. Like, it literally felt like it was like, that should have happened, should have done it, because it was like the right thing to do. Abigail, welcome to the broadcast. Tina, welcome to the broadcast. Raymond, welcome to the broadcast. Tremendo, welcome to the broadcast. I sent you a follow in here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, hippie chick. Thank you. And same with virtual too. You know, just hit me up virtual. Like, I don't even care anymore. Come flirt with me. I'm lonely. I am not a heathen, despite popular opinion. Not popular opinion, unpopular opinion. I am actually extremely civilized, believe it or not, to the point of irritation for some people. But what do you call it? I fit the social profile of a civilized savage, per se. Meaning, I know how to keep business in order, is what that really means. But, you know, I will never understand a woman that chooses a boy who is not only not willing to get his hands dirty, but, like, can't do anything without calling his mom. No offense, I love mom. I'm a mom caller. I am. But, like, do you not realize how miserable you're gonna be? Like, I mean, it's true. Like, ladies by nature, you want a man. You do. It's human nature. You can't fight. You can't fight that you want a man. You can't. It's natural. Like, you could be in a room, and it's basic human nature. You could be in a room. I could be in a room. All right, and this is how it is. I could have a lady by my side. So I've been with that lady for years, right? And dude walks in the room. Dude's more manly than me. Woman who is vastly dedicated to me cannot help but look, right? Or is really struggling not to. Do I judge? No, because it's human nature. I understand. Do I attempt to, like, divert and shift? 100%, obviously, because competition is real. But you know, I try not to play the game. Give me 2 seconds. That's good. said, I also every now and again I'll get like pus and stuff. I have to freaking fix it. So yeah, it sucks. I am past the point of like the place is not open anymore. I'm really hoping they don't like call the cops on me. See, now it's freaking raining again. But like I said, I don't have anywhere to go, so maybe they'll just be cool with me like hanging out. Um, but see, that's the thing is like locals, the like local authorities and stuff get stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to me because of what I told you guys as far as the situation and where my life's going. But then you like clash that against like local stuff. They're like, "Why are you doing this? You're annoying. You're not supposed to be here. You're in the way." And I'm over here. I'm like, "Then get me somewhere that I could be or that I should be because I don't know where that is, and I obviously don't have any freaking money, and it's not my fault. And then you guys are letting freaking scam artists get away with what they did to me." And you're saying that I'm the one saying that it's okay for them to have done it to me. And that's not what I said. I said, no, there's got to be some sort of ulterior solution that doesn't involve them going to prison. Um, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Apparently, there's only ever allowed to be two options. I guess it's like, what do you call it? Just divine law, apparently. So that's what it is. But that's how the way a cookie crumbles. I don't know what else to do. Devin Harris, welcome to broadcast. Tynester, welcome to the broadcast. Tynesure, welcome to the broadcast. Leah, Mariah, welcome to the broadcast. Bill Schmidt, welcome to the broadcast. Erica Lynn, Mike, Tina, Abigail, Yolo, Amish Fonzie, John Jones, New Girls, Cassandra, Rumpix, Chris, and hi there. Hello. I like your broadcast. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of wigging out a little bit now because like I'm technically not supposed to. I'm start whining. I'm literally gonna start whining, and it's getting cold. I can't even believe this right now. I love Christmas. That's awesome. I love Christmas too. Arctic Wolf, welcome to the broadcast. Well, I hope you guys like being put on the spot because when you're in my broadcast, you're gonna get put on the spot. Mariah, you are cute. Is there a security guard? Just stay until someone says something. Yeah, there isn't a security guard. There isn't one. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll just stay until somebody says something. I don't like. That's the other thing though. Is like it's starting to get chilly. It's gonna get chillier. It's gonna get cold. I'm gonna get tired, but I don't have anywhere to sleep. And that's another embarrassing thing is like with what I told you guys about what track my life is on is like I have to be so careful of the decisions I make because it's like I'm being embarrassing for quote unquote my people. You know, like I am literally currently like the embarrassment of my people, and I don't know what to do. Like, and they got all these they got like they got every like all in the freaking world, and I'm sitting behind a vending machine. Fine. But like don't get mad at me, like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it technically is, but like could totally be solved in the snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? So like I think it's just nerves of like how I will handle wealth, how I'm going to handle money, and how I'm going to handle having stuff. I think that's what they're nervous. That is. Last time I talked to my dude, that's what he said. He's like, in other words, he's like, he's nervous about how I'm going to handle not being poor just after having been poor for so long. And I'm like, I'm going to be very responsible with it. That's for sure. I bet Maria doesn't even love Christmas. Who's Maria? Who on earth is Maria? It's the best holiday, yes.
Chilly like Christmas. Why Christmas? I don't know. Mick, welcome to the broadcast. Sarah W, welcome to the broadcast. Tamisha, welcome to the broadcast. Bliss, Spirit Guru, welcome to the broadcast. Tamisha, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not the only one. I feel better now. Never mind. This could be good, this could be bad, I don't know yet. Leia King, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, this is what I mean whenever I say, like, I'm never where I'm supposed to be or whatever. There really isn't, like, a where I'm supposed to be, but I always end up in, like, somebody's spot. It's literally not my fault. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry I can't disappear. I don't have that option. Like, literally, I've tried. Not allowed. Other people have tried. Not allowed. And I mean, like, tried really hard. A lot of work. Didn't pan out. Cab number. I don't. I do see cabs around. Do you have Wi-Fi? Or are you hooked up, or what's up? Like, no, are you able to get on the internet?
Yeah.
All right. I would just look up cabs in the area. I would go on Google Maps.
It's not shocking.
Yeah, I don't know. If you do it on Google Maps, oftentimes it shows up. Because that's for some reason when you Google it. Oh, I know the feeling. Sometimes when you Google it, it doesn't show up. But if you do, let me ask you. You don't know anywhere to sleep tonight, do you?
Huh?
I ain't got nowhere to sleep tonight. Do you know of anywhere? I'm literally sitting here live streaming with my people because I don't have nowhere to go. But if you think of anywhere.
What, you got money?
I don't. I literally have nothing. Sorry. Do you like to go camping or do you like swimming? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of camping. I will with like family and stuff, but love swimming. Absolutely love swimming. Born in the water. Rome Pix goes, I wonder if you get to a beach, if you get a beach towel, you do travel hostel labor for room and board with a hostel. Rome Pix, I'll tell you a silly thing about hostels in America is when you are in this country, it's difficult to get a room in a hostel because they try to get foreigners. They want people from other countries staying in the rooms that they have. So they oftentimes don't accept people from the country. Like me being here in this country, it'd be very difficult to get a room in a hostel. But that's a really good idea. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I just got so used to having to deal with this situation that I got complacent in it a little bit. And now I'm getting out of being complacent in it, thankfully. But it's that point where I'm waking up to the realization that I'm sitting behind a vending machine and kind of being pissed about it. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm finally just it's irritating me enough to do something about it.
I have no phone.
I don't have one either. But something you could do, I'll tell you, an app you could download, and it'll be a phone number.
Shit, I thought I heard a call with them.
Alexander, welcome to the broadcast. If you download an app called Text Now or Text Me, it'll give you a free phone number, and you'd be able to make a phone call.
Yeah, but this phone won't connect. It's not on what's called yet.
It'll go over the Wi-Fi. The phone number will go over the Wi-Fi for you.
On Wi-Fi. This is fucking crazy.
You want me to show you? I could, if you'd like. All right, Amish Fonzie, have a good night. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Alexander says, hi, how are we doing tonight? Better that you're here. My goodness. I'm decent. Just hanging out, making new friends, enjoying the weather. You know, peachy keen. How are you? Freaking out inside, trying to figure out where I'm gonna sleep. Also, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. Um, Man, it's starting to get chilly, so that's wonderful. Iron Cross, welcome to the broadcast. I'm in a good mood, and I'm getting them those clovers, so I like that. 4-leaf clovers, big fan of 4-leaf clovers.
God.
Here, show me. Yo, dude. Here, look. Okay, all right. Here, look. Let me show you. Before you get frustrated, I can show you. It's you got to download the app because like the phone number on the phone isn't connected, but you download an app and you just put in your email, and then you can have they'll give you another phone number. Doing all right. What you mean? Where asleep? Where you at? I'm in Florida. Where are you? I'm in Florida. I don't have anywhere to sleep. Here, guys, give me 2 seconds. Or you know what? I'm staying in the broadcast. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna stay in the broadcast, but um, I now have some hanging out over here. So, I think he's been walking a long time too. So, Roscoe, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, or if you know anybody in Florida, I'm down. I'm down past Titusville. Um, Cocoa Beach. I now remembered. Finally registered in my brain. Cocoa Beach area. If you know anybody down here that might have somewhere that I could sleep, I really need somewhere to sleep for the night. Like when I get to the point where people have to cover for me, that's when I'm like start getting upset because it's like there's no need for this at all. It's ridiculous. Totally overrated. J-Man, welcome to the broadcast. Jose, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the party. I told you guys. It is what it is. I used to send me cool people. How's it going? Honestly, it sucks. It could be much worse, and it's been much worse. But like, this is pretty good. But it needs to get better. Like that, when you're just like you deserve for some hot chick to pull up in an RV and just be like, get in, but they're not doing it, and you're getting gypped off, or like you're supposed to have once again some really attractive woman just pull right up and be like, come to my room, or come to my house or something, or let me get you a room, like it's supposed to happen, and it's supposed to be happening, and it's not, and you get gypped again, and so you're just like, this isn't what I signed up for. I thought you guys were stronger than to get robbed like this. And I'm just like, should I be doing this totally on my own, or like, what's up? Because like I could do better than this and I suck. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Um, Not the hot chick swooping in. I mean, you could swoop into them DMs. My ears are open and my heart is huge. Seriously, that's what the doctor said. I got a big one. Just talk to me. My ears are wide open. And I'm lonely. Gomez, welcome to the broadcast. And I'm obviously honest.
Is it? Yes. Yes, actually. Simon, welcome to the broadcast. Maria, welcome to the broadcast. ML Sweet, welcome to the broadcast. Tammy, welcome to the broadcast. Brooke, welcome to the broadcast. Swoop, swoop. Yo, for real though, yes. Just pull up. Just pull up. I know there's one in the. I know there's one in the. I think there's two of them in the parking lot. Yeah, just pull it up. You know, let's roll with the crew for a minute. And that's the other. Yo, you got like these broadcasters and these people like that do this for a living. You don't want this traffic. Like, you realize the amount of traffic this gets. How much traffic? Like, I engineered for things to be running this way on purpose. Come get some. Instead, you're letting me and this dude have to just freaking sit here. Not cool. This dude needs a freaking taxi. He's literally just over here minding his own business. Like, I don't know what the heck happened to him. But he's trying to get a freaking taxi. Can't even get a freaking taxi. And I'm over here. God help me. I don't think anybody could help me but God. You know?
God damn it.
Swoop, swoop. Sailor, welcome to the broadcast. Lux, welcome to the broadcast. Lester, how are you? Bears, welcome to the broadcast. Who's that? Daddy-O, welcome to the broadcast. Alexander, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, or if there's any dudes that don't expect me to do anything for them that want to put me in a hotel, that'd be cool. They used to do that when I was younger. Now it's like, they get weird. They're like, you're going to do this or you're going to say that. I'm like, all right, you're being creepy. So do me a favor. Just like put me in a hotel room or don't. And then they're just like, bye. I'm like, I don't respond. Yeah, for real though. But they used to, you know, just doing the right thing used to be enough for them. But now I guess it's not. Darko, welcome to the broadcast. See, now if I had service on this phone, I could stand up and start walking with you guys while it's not raining, and I have phone charge, and we could broadcast while I walked with you. But I can't. We're stuck behind a vending machine together. With a sore butt and aching feet. Yo, y'all should see the giant hole I have in my foot. It's ridiculous. Giant hole. And I'm pretty sure I got like a massive blood clot in the back of my leg too. That is what it is. I'm not dead yet. Kind of hoping the blood clot pops, but like if it does, I hope I die quickly. You know, like within like literally the same second. Like, I don't want to know that I'm dying. Like, if I die, don't let me know that I'm dying. I don't want to know. It's what I would rather it just happen. I don't want to know. Show us. Is it like a cut? I don't really want to show you because people are creepy and they like screenshot and then like literally share it with people to like look for me. And as much as I love you guys, you gotta understand it's kind of creepy. It's just for me. For me, it could be a little overwhelming sometimes. I do my best, you know, to be cool about that. But is it because that's where there is a plug for your phone? Yes. Chilling behind vending machines? No. I'm really glad you asked that question to clarify. No, I do not hang out behind vending machines. Unless it's warm and I don't have anywhere to sleep. So I put my head down next to the heater thing where the air comes out. Wow, I really should not be that good at finding places to sleep. But I'm not, because they're not places to sleep. Like, a bed is where you sleep, you know? But no, I'm plugged in. And I had to move over here so I could get out of the rain. And now it stopped raining, but like, it's going to rain again. I can feel it in the air. Thank you for the hearts. I love when you guys pump the hearts when we tap the screen, whatever it does. That's so cool. Because it gets lively, you know, and it brings my spirits up too. Very helpful. Robbie, welcome to the broadcast. I wanted to see who that was. You guys come in for like 5 seconds. I don't even get to see your profile.
Michael Jordan, welcome to the broadcast. Joe, welcome to the broadcast. Jamie and Rome picks. I was having up. Everybody chilling. Yes. Who dat? Nope, didn't get him. All right. So here's the official question: where is my sugar mama? I don't care what you do. I don't judge you. I don't care what your career is. You could be an actual video star per se. I don't care. I don't mind. I'm actually pretty good at. I would make a really good boyfriend to an OnlyFans girl. I really would, because I'm really good at compartmentalizing those situations and like not intertwining them and being like objectifying. I'm actually really, really good with that. Yogurt Slanga, welcome to the broadcast. So if you know any OnlyFans women that are looking for an actual boyfriend who will be totally uninvolved in all that stuff except for like logistics or business, if they have an interest in getting help with like boosting it, I'm here outside and motivated. And I'm in Florida. Like how am I outside in Florida at this hour? How am I not in some 45-year-old woman's bedroom right now? Like, honest question. How is this happening? I should have stayed on the beach. That's where I went wrong. I got off the beach. There were so many women eyeing me up. I should have just stayed there. Why did I come back? Why did I come inland? Because I had to be an idiot. Because I had to frickin' prove a point that I could fail on my own. Mission accomplished. Chevron, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, I may have to leave soon because things are going to start getting weird. So I'm going to have to leave soon. I don't know why this happens, but it used to be like flies on my shoulder. It's not anymore. Alright. I'll see you guys if I live through the night. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.